she at? Because I don't want to go far right now. Yeah, it's pretty far. I'll get to her later. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and I'll do the public dungeon before I leave the area, I think. I'm not going to really worry about it right now. I will go down here. There's a couple things down there. Take a look at. It's a world boss, which I may or may not be able to solo. And then there is a stone. Laid the tower stone. And then there's a town. Which should have its own little quest line called Muth Gnaar or something. And there's a quest. Look at that.
They're burning alive in there, and I can't save them!
Burning alive?
The destruction. The loss of life. This slaughter was totally unnecessary.
What happened here?
The Vereansu, heathen Ashlanders, attacked Muth Gnaar. This is a place of healing and refuge. We're a simple order, using the tear of Saint Veloth to help those afflicted by the Lodos plague. They killed monks and afflicted alike without mercy.
Is everyone out of the village?
I gathered as many survivors as I could, but not everyone got out. Those monsters, the Vereansu, are tossing captives into the burning buildings. Our leader, Dolril Belvayn, rushed back in to search for survivors and try to protect the tear of Saint Veloth. He needs help.
Then I'll find Dolril Belvayn.
I'm worried about Dolril Belvayn. Without his spiritual guidance in this time of tragedy, I fear our order will crumble. Still, he insists we must have the tear of Saint Veloth, and he could not bear to stand away while others suffer, so he remains in Muth Gnaar.
What's so important about the tear of Saint Veloth?
Veloth shed the tear after he led the Chimera from Somerset to Morrowind. The artifact has the power to heal sicknesses. We haven't been able to cure the Lodos plague, but the tear can slow the speed at which the plague ravages the afflicted.
Damn, why did the Ashlanders attack?
I don't know. They revere Veloth, call him the Prophet. They hate this plague and probably want the relic for themselves. But they disrupted our work, and now the plague husks are everywhere.
What are plague husks?
Violent, unthinking monsters.
Zombies.
Without our constant prayers to direct the power of the tear, many of the afflicted were suddenly overwhelmed by the plague, and they transformed into those creatures.
Does your leader rush into danger very often?
All the time, if you must know. Dolril is unique. For the leader of a pacifist order of healers, Dolril craves action. He can't help himself. He's attracted to trouble, and he always wants to do good. It's very confusing for the rest of us.
That's funny. Very confusing. He's always going to die. Ends up being like a Nord or something. An orc. No wonder. That makes sense. There we go here. Yeah, the abomination, that's not gonna work. 1.8 mil? It's too much. Maybe if I had like one of those companions, I'd be fine. Oh, there's a couple quests over here. Holy crap. Me needs to fight. No? What you got?
Be strong. Somebody has to do this. What? Oh, I thought you were one of the Ashlanders. I don't know if I can do this.
What is it you have to do?
My brothers and I made a pact to burn the Vereansu supplies. They killed our father when they attacked Muth Gnaar. I tried to imagine which crates I would burn, but don't think I can do it. I'm not the violent type.
I mean, do you really consider that violence? Sometimes you have to know your limits.
I know, but I can't go back to my brothers if the supplies aren't burned. I have a torch, but I'm not a fighter. You seem bold. If you got in and set fire to their supplies, could you do that? You could meet me north of Muth Gnaar later.
I'll see you on the road after I finish. Yeah, why not? Alright, let's see. Torch these supplies. Hello. What up? Vereansu Slayers? Vereansu. There's another quest. Healer Revel. That's the supplies. Should have gotten those first. Before I frickin' fell down here. I gotta go back up. Is that a... oh yeah. Lorebook, War of Two Houses. See, war among the great houses of Morrowind isn't unique, and more often than not, some kind of conflict between two or more houses is underway somewhere across the land. Rarely do these conflicts escalate from subterfuge and intrigue to all-out war, but open hostilities aren't unheard of in the history of Morrowind. Let me tell you about one of these wars. Are you serious? Who's attacking me? Bro. You see I'm reading over here? Frickin' Vereansu. Rude. Get out of here. Shut up. Now it's gone. You suck, bro. You ruined it. Ruined it! There, find it. Should be in my journal, I think. And someone else is attacking me. Yo, you freaking guys are annoying, man. Burn in holy fire. Damn it, get
to the side!
That's right. That's what happens. You interrupt me, man. Now I'm gonna kill all of you.
Go around!
You die, that's right. Good. Alright. Now. Where was it? Okay, in 2E559, House Hlaalu and House Dress advanced beyond the usual tensions and posturing and fielded squads of combatants south of Narcissus on the border of the Black Marsh. It wasn't the first time these two economic rivals had challenged each other, and it wouldn't be the last, but the actual war was memorable, both in scope and in the number of casualties that piled up over the course of the battles. House Hlaalu was determined to set up a trading post in the disrupted territory. House Drez was just as determined not to let that happen. Halfway through the construction of the outpost, the House Hlaalu workers suddenly found themselves surrounded by Dress mercenaries. The small squad of Hlaalu guards assigned to protect the workers, led by Perilla Falen, quickly established defenses and prepared to defend the outpost. The Dress mercenaries, who outnumbered the Hlaalu guards 5-1, assumed they would make short work of the defenders and have them post burned to the ground before the midday meal. But that's not the way it happened. Yeah, usually defense is a little bit more better in those situations, I feel like. Purilla and her guards repelled the first assault with relative ease. She was determined to hold the line no matter the cost until reinforcements arrived. To facilitate the appearance of aid, Purilla set the one wizard they brought with them to work on opening a portal to Narcissus. If the guards could hold back the onslaught of the Drez mercenaries long enough, an open portal could provide a path for Hlaalu battle merchants to turn the titled battle. Portal? Guess is missing there? They only need a little time. As the wizard performed the portal ritual, Perilla and the defenders met each house dress attack with skill and ferocity. The mercenaries rushed in, sending a wave of attackers at the post barricades. Each wave was turned away, but not without a cost. After 5 hours and 4 separate waves of attacks, Perilla's forces were reduced to a third of their original size. By then, only Perilla and 6 guards remained to fend off the next dress assault, and the wizard required a few more minutes to complete the ritual and open the portal. "You shall have that time," Perilla proclaimed. "For Hlaalu!" The 7 defenders, magnificent in their fury, fought with honor and savage resolve as the wizard completed the final steps of the ritual. 1 guard fell, 2, 4, now only Perilla and 2 Hlaalu guards remained at the battlements. The Hlaalu workers, who had been providing support and watchful eyes throughout the previous battles, took to the walls as well, using tools and the weapons of the fallen guards to help defend the post. For all their effort, it appeared that the crushing weight of the Dress Assault was about to engulf them. And then the portal opened. House Hlaalu battle merchants streamed through the portal, hurling spells and arrows into the ranks of the surprised mercenaries. A full cohort emerged from the portal and crashed against the wall of dressed mercenaries. The wall held for a few long moments and then it shattered against the weight of the Hlaalu troops. Damn! Dressed mercenaries fell in scores before their line finally broke, and the remaining mercenaries turned to flee. The battle merchants chased after them just long enough to make sure they were really routed, and then they formed up to secure the post. Brave and noble Purilla Felen was responsible for the Hlaalu victory that day, but she hadn't survived the final battle. Damn. A dressed mercenary's blade had caught her in the neck as they were retreating. Ouch! She was dead before a healer could reach her side. Thanks to histories like these, however, her efforts will never be forgotten. That was interesting. Alright, I'm not going to go to this guy yet. I do want to continue this one. Honor Bound. And then I also need to grab a new one that's over here. So let me talk to this healer.
Oh,
Healer
Mildred,
Rebel.
won't... What a horrible fate to befall these people.
It's not safe here.
I know that. But Dolril isn't the only one who won't abandon the afflicted. I can't just leave. Someone has to collect the medallions of the fallen.
Why are the medallions so important?
The medallions focus the power of the tear of Saint Veloth. Wear one, and the effects of the plague are slowed. When the Ashlanders attacked, the medallions were scattered. We have so few of them. They won't do anyone any good on these husks.
I'll bring any medallions I find to you.
Oh, thank you. If you succeed, bring the medallions to me, north of Muth Gnaar.
So I gotta kill plague husks, but I also wanna talk to this dude. It's inside this house. Someone gonna attack me? You know what? I'll fight you. How about that? I think medallions. 2 out of 6. All right. Dolril Belvayn.
I see cunning in your eyes, and smell blood on your weapon. But if you're a Vereansu, I'm a bloated netch. What brings you to Muth Gnaar?
Dolril Senar sent me to find you.
Ela Senar worries too much. I never ran from a battle in my life, and I ain't about to start now.
Between the Vereansu and the plague husks, it's not safe here.
The Vereansu. Bah! They fear the low-dose plague. Their solution is to capture our monks and the afflicted alike and toss them in the fire. I won't stand for it. I traded my sword for a monk's robe, but I'm no coward.
Why the monks? I can help rescue the captives.
That's the spirit. If it's quiet to the east, run west, I always say. Just watch out for the plague husks, and rescue who you can. I'll take this poor soul and deliver her to Ela Senar. Come, child. Let's get you to safety.
Let's see. What up, dude? We got you too. You throw a pellet. That's fine. Leave me out of it. Okay, where exactly do I gotta save these people? Oh damn, there's 3 of them. Let's get 3 more. Templars are so freaking... It's not even funny, man. I literally can't die unless it's like a crazy boss or something. Alright, where the heck? Let them fight it out, I don't care. Right now I'm trying to find these damn books. Be inside the houses? No. Oh, here we go. That's a Warrior's kneeling. you serious? You're still on me? Bro. Let's try to get the hell out of here. Where are you? I don't know where I would save these people. Most of them are dead. Rescue the afflicted. But how? Monk's quarters? Maybe. Anybody in here? Nah, this is... I gotta go back outside. Probably coming here later on. I don't know, man. Oh? Oh, wow. Oh, there they are.
Thank you for saving me. I knew Dolril would send help.
Guess I gotta go behind here. Oh, I see. They're inside the wrecked houses. Burning ones. Afflicted commoner.
Thank the tribunal. It was getting so hot in here.
It's getting hot in here.
Praise Vivek. Did Dolril send you?
Alright, who else? In here, perhaps? Got 1, 2. There we go. That is all of them. Okay.
Thank the tribunal. It was getting so hot in here.
Praise Vivek. Did Dolril send you?
Oh, okay.
Thank the tribunal. You must hurry. Dolril will be dead, and the relic will surely be stolen if you don't act quickly.
Tell me where they took him.
They tied him up and threw him into a burning building, and they continue to fan the flames. They consider our work to be blasphemous, and fire is their solution to everything. Please, you must save Dolril.
I'll do what I can.
I'm leaving before something bad happens to me too.
Oh damn, that was extra on fire. What up, noobs? Where you going, bro? Run through the fire! Ah! What do I do? Back way.
It's about time you showed up. I was beginning to get a bit charred round the edges.
Let's get you out of here.
Fire. It's the Vereansu's answer to everything. To them, it purifies plague victims and blasphemers alike. Those Kwama droppings. I tried to circle around a pack of plague husks and ran right into an Ashlander patrol.
I saved everyone I could. It's time to go.
We can't go. Not yet. The Vereansu believe we defiled the tear of St. Veloth. They plan to destroy it. We have to get to the monastery and save the tear. If they destroy it, we're all lost.
Alright, let's go to the monastery. Hello? Computer scene. Let us go. Is it above? Below?
The tear is kept below in the basement. Let's go get it.
Wise woman, Millennium Latha. Right. That was cool as hell. good? Where'd he go? Did he die? I have no idea. Oh, okay. He got hurt.
Gods, I haven't been hit like that since the war. Witch must have put a hex on the tier. Did you see that? Threw me clear across the room.
I didn't see it, sadly, but I heard it. Here's a tear of St. Veloth.
By Veloth's hammer. That's the best news I've heard all day. Listen, the Vereansu are never going to leave us be. Not while their leader's still alive. I know that sounds terrible, but it's true.
And you want me to stop him?
Yes. Ashkan Ginasa leads these Ashlanders. Go to the Vereansu camp and kill him. Cut off the head of the snake, and the body dies. Then they won't threaten the tier of St. Veloth ever again.
Alright.
Meet me on the North Road when you finish.
You got it, Chief. What's this? Relics of St. Veloth. Next to the living gods of Tribunal, St. Veloth is among the most revered figures in Dunmer history. Several houses of worship exist in Deshaun dedicated to Veloth's memory and to the veneration of icons left to us by the saint and his original followers. A description of some of these relics and their significance follows. Veloth's Judgment. St. Veloth wielded this warhammer during the Exodus from Somerset. Veloth saw fit to set aside this weapon when he vowed to turn his attention from war to the task of building a new home for the Chimer in Resdayn. Today, the Judgment resides in the Tribunal Temple and is said to have powers related to cleansing corrupted souls. The Tear of St. Veloth. This radiant crystal is believed to be a tear shed by Veloth when he first laid eyes upon the land of Resdayn, the new homeland he had seen in his visions. According to the legend, the tear froze as it slid down Veloth's cheek. Kept by the monks of the monastery of Muth Gnaar, this crystal has great healing and restorative powers, provided the monks maintain a constant vigil and pattern of prayer. The Holy Vessel of Veloth, used by Veloth to carry water to quench the thirst of his sick followers during the Exodus, and then later to irrigate the young crops of the new homeland. The Holy Vessel now resides in the Temple of Silphora. The Reliquary of St. Veloth, the reliquary that stands in the Shrine of St. Veloth in Deshaun, is not a relic per se, but instead contains perhaps the most powerful and holy relics associated with Veloth, his skull and bones. The bones of the saint are said to have many magical properties, and pilgrims travel from across Morrowind to receive the saint's blessing. Legends claim that most faithful sometimes receive the visions of the saint while meditating and praying before the reliquary. Alright. Let's get out of here.